Hello, my name is Paul Bouchier. I'm the Program Director for the Automation Group in R&D, responsible for PSO. Today, I'm going to take you through two of the new features within PSO 6 Update 6 release, and that is the Operational Scenario Visualizer and the Automated Intelligent Travel Profiles. So here I've logged into a PSO system, our sandbox system in the cloud, and I have a default test schedule running. To use the OSV, you need to go and set a permission to make sure you have the visibility on it. And you go into that, you go to permissions, you go down to the SWEB, you go down to the simulation workspace, and there you have simulation OSV. And you need to ensure that that is checked, otherwise you won't be able to see it in the menu structure. So you can find the OSV in the simulation workspace here, and you can see the entry here, and you go into the OSV. And I already have generated a scenario here, but we shall start again with a new scenario. So to begin a scenario, you first of all have to set some configuration data. So where on the map you like to center the scenario, the skills that can be defined, optionally the customers, the regions and parts as well. It's fair to say that this is just a small subset of the total capabilities within PSO. But the purpose of the OSV is to enable you to demonstrate certain examples of how dynamic scheduling and optimization works, and to experiment around with some of the parameters to see how operationally it will work in the real world. So first of all, we can create some data. So we're going to create some jobs to be done. And as they fade away on the map here, it means that that data has been sent to the system to do the optimization. And we have no resources at the moment, so let's add a resource for it to optimize. And immediately you can see it's come back with an optimized route to be taken here. We can add more jobs to be done, and you will see that the plan is changing dynamically. We can add in additional resources as well and see the impact that that has on the plan. Okay, so that gives you an idea of how it works. Within the data creation, you can also create depots, co-requisites and appointments. For each of the activities, you can define its duration, the type of SLA it would have, so you can see the impact of SLAs and how those change the schedules. And for each resource, you can define the travel cost model, how much it travels to cost, how much it travels to across the area. Within map options, you also can change the coloring by different settings here, and also the labels which appear over here. You can run a scenario. You also got some advanced functions around regions and region preferences. You can go out of the workspace here into the standard workspace and actually select what your scenario is and look at it on the standard tooling as well. So you can also do that for the activities. So that gives you a good idea of the OSV and how to use it. The second feature is the Automated Intelligent Travel Profiles, AITP, and this is a feature which has been available within the system for a number of years, and it basically allows the defining of a geographical region, times within that region, and how the travel times should be adjusted if a resource is traveling across that region. And that's great for trying to simulate conurbations, but also in the past has been manually intensive to create and maintain. And at the end of the day, what values do you place in there? Are they just best guesses? Is it based on some empirical data? So what we've done is within the administration, we have provided or pre-created this data to enable you to load these weightings. And currently we have 4 areas, and these will be expanded for each of the HDMs regions as we go through the next 12 months. So for each of these travel time profiles, we have created the data, which the name of the profile relates to the HTM that it's been generated against. And we can see that we've specified each time, half-hour segments. And for each of these segments, you can see that we have a weighting uplift. So a journey that took 10 minutes going through Redruth at 5:30 in the afternoon will take 11 minutes. So you can actually adjust the times. And this means that we have much better simulation of future travels. To load the travel profiles, you simply go to the administration screen tab here. You import the data. So we've got them here, and you import the relevant file into the system. As soon as it's imported, it becomes operational. You can go and look at the areas that are covered on here. So we've loaded all 4 regions, so North America, the UK, Western Europe and Central Europe. And you can see all the individual travel profiles here where we've actually specified data. You can go and search for areas such as Vancouver, etc. So in summary, it's a fast way of getting all the conurbations defined and put into the system. And the travel time weightings have been derived from millions of actual travel times at those periods during the day, and then analyzed and put into the system like this. And this means that we can maintain performance as well. So I hope that's useful to you, and great toys to play with. So thank you very much for listening, and have a great day. Thank you.